Well, Black and White Network, thank you to everyone who showed up for the quote unquote member stream this morning. Actually, we opened it up to everyone, even though we actually have a member stream on Fridays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But we wanted to go live and kind of talk to everybody this time. The regular member stream will commence next Friday. So become channel members if you actually want to join in on those member streams, folks. Now, one of the things we actually briefly touched on this morning is that the Kamala collapse is now complete. I put up a video yesterday, guys, where Kamala Harris was only up by 0.2 in the national polls, national popular vote. Kamala Harris cannot win like that, folks. She actually went from 0.8 to 0.6 to 0.2. And now, guys, the wheels have fallen off. The wheels have fallen off, folks. President Trump is in the lead. He is in the lead, folks. This is what we saw this morning. I was stunned when I saw this on Real Clear Politics. They're showing a tie, which really means that President Trump is in the lead in the popular vote. Wow. 48.4 to 48.4. Look at this massive collapse, folks. I mean, President Trump really since, I would say around really October for the most part. Look here, this is October the 6th. And actually probably more than that. Here we go. I believe right about here. In the left-leaning polls overall, Kamala Harris peaked on October the 2nd. She was up 2.2 in these polls. That's not going to get it done. And ever since then, guys, she has been collapsing. 2.1 on October the 5th. Then we get down to October 7th, 2. And then she started declining even more. October 10th, 1.8. 1.7, October 12th. 1.5, October 14th. Then we get down to October the 18th, 1.4. 0.9 on October 20th. Then we get down to 0.2 a few days ago. And now it's a tie. Folks, Kamala Harris never was leading in the popular vote. I mean, folks, there was actually talk about her actually being forced to drop out because she was a drag on the ticket with Joe Biden. Then when Joe Biden was forced out and Kamala Harris was installed, then the media went out there and tried to change the image of Kamala Harris. It didn't work. She was never, ever up, guys. Never, ever up. I mean, this is a complete disaster here. New York Times Siena poll, tie. CNN, tie. I mean, that's the two latest polls right there. Wall Street Journal has Trump up by 3. Kamala Harris is not winning at all. And at this point, 2016, Hillary up 5.1, Joe Biden up 8. I cannot wait. Probably tomorrow, guys. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll show Trump with an outright lead, even though he's leading right now, because we know that Trump is definitely going to outperform the polls. I said it, guys, that we definitely need to have President Trump to win the popular vote. Republicans don't win the popular vote very much. They really don't. They don't need to. We have an electoral college system. But to send a message, man, because the Democrats want to eliminate the electoral college. They want California and New York to determine elections. That's not right. It's not right. Now, by the way, Tampon Tim Walz, what was it, about 2 weeks ago? Yeah, he said he wanted to eliminate the Electoral College. What is he going to say if President Trump actually wins the popular vote? Remember, Democrats want the popular vote. President Trump is on pace for both. Still, the projections are something like 312 electoral votes for Trump. And if that actually holds, guys, that'll be the worst Democrat defeat since 1988. Yeah. Kamala Harris, like I said, man, the worst Democrat the Democrats have actually put up. It's bad, guys. Look here. Washington Post snubs Kamala Harris with non-endorsement. Now, of course, the Post is never going to endorse President Trump. They won't even endorse Kamala Harris. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know about her as a candidate. Also, didn't the New York Times also as well? They refused to actually endorse Kamala Harris? Yeah. The left won't even endorse Kamala Harris, folks. This is crazy. It says here, the Washington Post will not endorse Kamala Harris for president, according to the paper's editorial board on Friday. It will be the first time in 36 years that the paper has not endorsed a presidential candidate, a blow to Harris, who is already suffering from not being endorsed by the LA Times. Okay, I believe I said New York Times. It's the LA Times. Yes, the LA Times. Wow. But also, I do believe it was the New York Times, too. I could be wrong. But anyway, the decision allegedly involved Jeff Bezos, who reportedly ordered the non-endorsement, with the early vote trends appearing to favor President Donald Trump. Bezos, the owner of the paper, has several large contracts with the U.S. government. Yeah, Bezos knows that Kamala Harris is going to lose. He knows that she is going to lose. NPR's media correspondent, David Folkenflik, reported on the decision, which appears to have shocked the paper's left-leaning newsroom. Wow. I mean, guys, the writing is on the wall. Now, don't get overconfident, okay? You still must go out there. If you have not voted yet, go and vote in person. Don't wait till election day. Do not wait. Go now if you can, if your state actually has early voting. You must do it. I don't recommend voting by mail. Don't trust that, man. Actually, Tim Pool just put up a video where a mailbox with a bunch of ballots got blown up or something. Yeah, don't vote by mail. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, go out there and vote in person. Look at this. Harris sees troubling signs in latest New York Times Siena poll. We just talked about that. I'm assuming they're talking about this tie right here. Yeah. On the final national poll before Election Day from the New York Times and Siena College has some troubling signs for Comrade Kamala. The poll finds Harris deadlocked with former President Trump after she led him in an earlier version of the poll taken in October by 3 points. She has completely collapsed, folks. The new poll is sparking talk that Harris could actually lose the popular vote to Trump. The Democratic ticket has won the popular vote in the last 4 elections and 7 of the last 8 races, though 2 of those battles in 1992 and 96 included strong third-party showings by the independent candidate Ross Perot. Yeah, Ross Perot was a real third-party candidate, guys. And I believe if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had Bill Clinton in the White House. I really do believe that. Much of the talk surrounding the 2024 race has been about the chances of Harris winning the popular vote, but losing the Electoral College to Trump, given the tightness of polling in 7 key swing states. And all those states are going for Trump. He's still leading in all of these swing states, guys. Let's go back over here. In the battlegrounds right here, Trump is leading by 0.9, a full point. He's leading in every single state. Kamala Harris has to be panicking right now. Absolutely panicking. Now, I'm wondering, folks, what are the Democrats actually going to pull out of their hats? Because this is a disaster, folks. This is a complete disaster. Maybe, just maybe, this will be a lesson for them to not engage with the far left. Because now, man, this Democrat Party is a far left party. I mean, this is the party of Bernie Sanders, AOC, Kamala Harris. This is the party of transitioning children. This is the party of abortion even after birth. Yeah, this is some crazy leftist stuff that this party's done, man. I cannot wait for Election Day, guys. I really, really can't. We're actually going to be going live on Election Day, election night. And we'll see how this whole thing turns out. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.